I'm sitting quietly in my 3-room apartment. The telescreen is close. It is as if I can feel the thought police breathing down my neck. The telescreen is a device that projects and receives video at the same time. Quietly sitting, it's all I ever do. If I make one move, one motion, one noise against the party, I will be killed. Or at the very least, 25 years of labor at a work camp. I have no freedom. Freedom is the power to say that 2 plus 2 equals 4, and all else follows. But the party has taken away all freedoms. They could say that 2 plus 2 equals 5, or 3, or any other obscene number. I look at the clock. It's getting late. I swallow my last gulp of gin and heads towards the door. I walk through the door and let my mind wander as I descend down 7 flights of stairs. Once I reach street level, I begin to walk to work. It is very gray, even when the sun is out. The only color besides gray is red, the red background that surrounds the head of a very powerful man. Big Brother. His face looks mean, worn, and deprived of all joy. Below the head, in big, bold, black words, Big Brother is watching you. This does not worry me at the moment. I am doing nothing wrong, at least on the outside. But on the inside, my mind is racing. Does Big Brother even exist? Does he think? Am I the only one who thinks like this? I feel like my questions will be answered soon. But for now, it's late by the time I walk home. I see the Ministry of Love light up against the moonlight. Once I finally pass the Ministry of Love, I stroll into Mr. Carrington's shop. There, he shows me a place I've been looking for. A place where Julie and I can finally meet. There is no telescreen, and it is quite peaceful. With little work, it will almost be home. It has been a month since Julie and I moved into the new apartment above Mr. Carrington's shop. We hear a noise. It's the thought police. There's nothing we can do. The beatings are brutal. I don't know where I am at most times. I pass out from the pain. When I wake, there's a familiar face that stands above me. O'Brien. O'Brien was the one I trusted, only second to Julia, and even her I was not completely sure of. Winston, do you know where you are? O'Brien says. I respond, the Ministry of Love? Correct. He gave me my old job back. They restored my peace. I now love Big Brother. In that room, I was born again. In that room, I saw the light. In that room, I learned how to think in new and better ways. I now see that 2 plus 2 equals 5, not because it is right, but because it is what the party wants. All I want to do now is please the party. As I walk home to my new apartment, I see the poster that's once given me fright. I no longer see the misery and the despair that this face caused. I only see the joy and happiness that he brings.